Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. We want to be taking a look at the Filecoin price. That really, I haven't talked about Filecoin for some time right now. And of course, I know a lot of you are probably wondering what is happening with the price at this point. And is it actually time to be selling this whole thing because it has crashed so hard, more than something like 50%, 60% even. But I want to show you my perspective here relative to whatever the market is doing right at this point as well, because I know that there is just a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt right at this point with the recent drop that we have had in the market. Some are saying that the bull market is over. Some are saying that the bull market is going to come back once the halving thing is done. But I'm going to show you straight up what the chart is saying right at this point. So before we get there, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Filecoin updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I want to encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Filecoin and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's actually get right into the price. So for a very long time now, I've been saying that, look guys, this is a Wyckoff accumulation pattern, and usually these things, they tend to be like really bullish, right? And I still actually have that belief. Now a lot of you may be questioning that how can this be a Wyckoff accumulation pattern when we have gotten back into the trading range like this? But I was actually also having a question like that, but I remembered something that I actually came across like way back then, right, which actually was describing the anatomy of a trading range. Basically, these are just Wyckoff accumulation patterns as well. But the example which was given here, I mean, very old price that you see that even in this situation, after, you know, this last point of support, you have one more slam back into the trading range, which is usually called the buy up phase right there, which means that the big whales are definitely shaking out like retail investors. And here what we also notice is that this has been major support levels on the Filecoin price set already. So I mean, Filecoin getting back to those support levels was important. It's something that I really didn't see coming. I thought that it's gonna be impossible for the price to crash something like here 60%, but you know, this is crypto once again, and you get proven wrong time and again, right? But I think that we still have to focus on the main things that we are still looking for here on Filecoin. For somebody who has already given up on Filecoin, I think I wouldn't be selling right now. What I'll actually be doing is maybe taking a look at what the price is doing in the immediate short term, because usually when you have got like capitulations, crashes like these ones, right, at least you want to wait for retracement levels to start showing up right there before you do any sort of action. Take a look at this. We haven't even gotten to the first Fibonacci retracement level just yet, so I don't think that selling right here around $6 is a great idea, to be honest with you. I'll probably be waiting for something like $8.50 if I'm going to be selling. Now, for somebody who is still bullish like me, and I'm looking for a short-term trade on Filecoin, this is exactly how I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be taking a look at this whole crossing structure right here. I expect maybe the price to, you know, do something like this in the coming days or something like that. But as long as we are close to something like $5.80 or maybe $5.60 or something like that, that definitely is a buy for me. And I will be targeting again something like $8.50 here for Filecoin in the worst case scenario. So that is my short-term price target, obviously there. And maybe for a trade, I mean a short-term trade, let's go ahead here and put this something like this. And my stop loss will be around something like $4.40 right there, $4.50. Once we are dipping below that, I'm no longer really comfortable with the price that I'm cutting that trade completely. This is an okay risk to reward ratio there, with the risk to reward ratio of 1:2. I'll definitely be taking that one. So that's basically my game plan for the short term. Definitely not selling right at this point. I will be waiting for retracement levels. Maybe something like $8.50 is a better price to be selling if you are no longer believing in the Filecoin price set by there, right, or maybe the Filecoin project altogether, and you want to move to something that is much more lucrative for you at least. But for me, who is still bullish on Filecoin, I think that we still have got fantastic things to look forward to. Remember, I was saying that again, from a Fibonacci retracement point of view, I mean, taking a look at this whole crash right from the very top to the very bottom here, I expect ICP to at least test the lowest Fibonacci retracement level, which in my lifetime I haven't seen failing to happen, right? So I will be taking a look at something like $58 for Filecoin. This is where I'll be looking to take like the major profits right there. Now, from where the price is sitting back to that level right there, the first Fibonacci retracement level, we are now looking at something like a 900%. I think this is an opportunity that is presenting itself, and I'm definitely going to be taking it. Yes, I know right at this point it doesn't make any sense to be buying the market because everything is red. The market is not happy at all. But I think that when the price is low, it also means that when the price starts moving to the upside one more time, you get to have like the bigger returns. But it's really that simple. So I will be taking that risk right there. I mean, if you lose, I mean, that's pretty much it. You lose, right? But you at least would have given it a shot. So $58 for now is the price target that I'm looking for Filecoin to get to as a big reward. In my humble opinion, something like a 900% is something that I'm going to be evaluating. Right now, I'm also taking another approach here, taking a look at this structure that we are seeing 1 2 3 4 5 a crash to the downside. Again, what usually happens maybe 90% of the time is that you at least come back to hit the top of the fourth wave right there, right? So that will be taking Filecoin to something like $27. So I think it's really clear right at this point. For long-term price targets, I'll be looking at $27 as well as something like $58. But to be honest with you, I think I'm very confident with something like $58. Yes, of course, on the way we have something like $27. There are some people who want to be taking profits at a much lower price target, right? I mean, I really appreciate that, because the most important thing to do in either case is to pay yourself. So I mean, I haven't given up just yet. In fact, I actually ran out of money, right? Because I would have been buying this whole thing into oblivion, right? Because, I mean, take a look at the support levels, which we just came back down to. I mean, these are really, really technical levels. So I think that there is still something to look forward to here for Filecoin. I know, yes, sentiment is down and all that kind of stuff, but this is something that we have seen happen in this market time and again. And probably if you want to be selling right now, I don't think it's definitely a better idea. I think that a good idea, or a better idea, to be honest with you, is maybe waiting for retracement levels, get back to something like $8.50 maybe, and you can consider selling if you really want to be out of Filecoin. But I think I've laid out the game plan, and you're going to hear from me very, very soon, right? But remember, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't be buying or sell anything because of anything that I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I'll get to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye.